Hello, my name is Ian Halliwell and I'm the captain of British Inclusive Golf, and I've been asked to say a few words about my involvement in the organisation. Well, about 10 years ago I had a massive stroke. I was told I wasn't likely to walk again. I was an avid golfer and the thought of not being able to play again really shook me up. Thankfully, and with a lot of luck, hard work and a great deal of care, proved them wrong. And it'd be fair to say that golf was focal in my ongoing recovery and recuperation. Now, despite some limited physical abilities, I really had a desire to compete. But not just compete, I realised how lucky I'd been, and I wanted to help and support others in a similar position to what I had been. Quickly realised that there are a lot of disability golf organisations who organise competitions for each other, societies. They do a very useful job. However, there didn't seem to be much out there to support, to encourage, to get people involved in this fabulous pastime of ours. And that's where British Inclusive Golf came in. They were an organisation that centred focally on introducing people to golf to further their recovery, mental well-being, physical well-being, to get people who had either played golf in the past, like me, and thought they would never do so again, or those who had never even contemplated playing golf, showing them what a wonderful pastime ours truly is. The second thing that I noticed was that despite the stable footed handicap system, disabilities golfers tended to just play against each other. They didn't and weren't given much support in getting out there and playing with the able-bodied. Again, that's where British Inclusive Golf comes into its fore. We are inclusive. We want disability golfers out there playing with able-bodied, playing as normal as they could be and can be. Inclusive in society, inclusive in thought, inclusive in mind, not contemplating the disability at all. And that's what's good about British Inclusive Golf. We focus on those two things, getting people involved and then getting them out there, trying to show them that their disability doesn't really impact on them. Kevin and Cerise, Mike and Wendy are to be thanked for all the hard work and effort they've put in over the years. Now, with people like me getting involved and on board, we're building a network where we hope to continue to promote this ethos of involvement and inclusivity. I've been lucky. Since my illness, I developed a persona as a social golfer. I travel the world playing golf, proving that a disability is not an inability to play golf. I've been lucky enough and I've actually wrote 2 travel books. Some of these are on sale here today, the proceeds of which will all go to Chris's chosen charities, of which we at British Inclusive Golf are delighted to be one. So please give us your support. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Join British Inclusive Golf. They are absolutely brilliant. When I had a stroke in 2000, I never thought I'd play golf again. But with the help of British Inclusive Golf, I now play golf again. It's also given me the confidence to help other charities, and I've helped over 100 disabled people through FAB to play golf, and they thoroughly enjoy it. Doesn't matter how good or how bad you are, you will still have fun.
Good evening, my name's Roger Herkin. I'm an above-knee amputee from East Sussex, down here to Brighton. I'd like to say good evening to everyone as well. Before I say a little bit about big, let me just take these off. I don't want you thinking I'm one of the two Ronnies. Big, British Exclusive Golf. Should really change the name to BH, Big Hearted. That's what they are. They do so much to help the disabled. I've been involved in disabled golf for about 15 years now. I've been through a lot of organisations and seen what happens. But Big, I think what they do is totally inspiring to everyone. They're there to help every disabled golfer, especially the youngsters, to show them what it's all about. And that is absolutely brilliant. Also, you know, the job Kevin and Sharice do, and Mike and everyone else involved in Big, it's not just a 5-minute job. They have to put in so much hard work. I travel all over really to support Big. That's how impressed I am with them. Anyway, I can't really think of a lot more to say, except everyone, have a great night, dig deep in your pockets, help Big out. They do a great job. Cheers everyone, see you soon, bye.
Good evening everyone, I hope you're all having a great night at the British Inclusive Golf Gala night. I became disabled quite a few years ago when I was a young lad after having a motorbike accident. And I've got no hip in my right leg as a result, and a few other bits and pieces missing. At the time I was quite a good footballer, but I decided to take up playing golf. It was a little bit easier on the old bones. And just more recently, in the last 4 or 5 years, I became aware of disabled golf, and I thought I would like to give this a try and see how I would get on. I heard about Kevin and Cerise and Mike's venture, and signed up and joined, and actually played a few games with them at Foxton Hall. Eventually got picked for the Phoenix Cup team, and I've played in 2 events now of Phoenix Cup and thoroughly enjoyed those games. Great matches, great camaraderie against the Scottish lads. We'll have great fun and a lot of respect on both sides. The events are fantastically organised by British Inclusive Golf and the SDGP, even down to your hotel room sorted. You know, they'll tell you what's nearby, and organise the games in the events and pick the teams along with the captains. Fortunately this year I've had the great honour of being made the vice captain for British Inclusive Golf along with our skipper Ian Halliwell. I'm looking forward to helping Ian in September when we play at Murray against SDGP again. I hope I can offer some influence and help him and play a little bit better than I did last year. I'd just like to thank everybody involved, the trustees and the organisers within BIG, because of the hard work that you do. As Roger said previously on his clip that I watched, there's so much goes on behind the scenes. It's very complicated. I'm involved with several golf societies myself, and I know how awkward it is trying to get numbers, trying to get accommodation, trying to get golf courses and trying to get special deals, which makes it easier for everybody to play golf. And certainly with disabled golf there are extra added complications because of the logistics, and you know, everybody needs a buggy or you need transport to get around the golf course. All of this is taken into consideration. So I just want to thank everybody involved, the trustees with British Inclusive Golf, and I hope that you all have a fantastic night. Dig deep, enjoy yourselves, and the more the merrier, the more they're welcome to come and play with us. Have a great night. Good night.
What has it been like for you?
It has been such fun. It's a great privilege to be here. It was one of my ambitions to come down and represent the SDGP at something, and I'm very, very happy to be here.
And meeting people with other disabilities, would you recommend to anybody who thinks the golf's gone past them way by them because of they're getting old or they've got a disability, would you recommend being involved with either BIG or SDGP?
Any of the societies at all.
Yeah.
I never forget that you don't have to play golf. you get to play golf, and there's a huge difference in those two statements. It's a great game, and it's even your handicap gets reduced, but you still get to play, you still meet terrific company, play on nice courses, and what's not to like?